Step inside Jill Scott's stunning Tennessee home and get a glimpse of the soulful singer's luxurious lifestyle. In this video, we explore her beautiful property, delve into her impressive career, and uncover her significant net worth. From her timeless music to her personal life, this is your chance to learn more about the life of this multi-talented icon. Jill Scott is an American singer, songwriter, model, poet, and actress. Her 2000 debut album, Who is Jill Scott? Words and Sounds Volume 1, went platinum, and the follow-ups Beautifully Human. Words and Sounds Volume 2 and The Real Thing. Words and Sounds Volume 3 both achieved gold status. Born April 4, 1972. Age 52 years. Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Spouse Liesl Williams, M. 2001 to 2007. Parents Joyce Scott. Height 5'6". Jill Scott. Net worth $8 million. Early life and education. Scott was born on April 4, 1972, in Philadelphia. She grew up an only child in a North Philadelphia neighborhood, raised by her mother, Joyce Scott, and her grandmother. She recalls her happy childhood, saying she was very much a loved child. Jill Scott's maternal ancestry has been traced to the Jola people of Guinea-Bissau. She was raised as a Jehovah's Witness. After graduating from the Philadelphia High School for Girls, Scott attended Temple University. While working 2 jobs, she studied secondary education. She planned to become a high school English teacher. However, after 3 years of study and then working as a teacher's aide, Scott became disillusioned with a teaching career and she dropped out of college. Career 2009 Words and Sounds albums. Scott began her performing career as a spoken word artist, appearing at live poetry readings to perform her work. She was eventually discovered by Amir Questlove Thompson of The Roots. Questlove invited her to join the band in the studio. The collaboration resulted in a co-writing credit for Scott on the song, You Got Me. In 2000, Erykah Badu and The Roots won a Grammy for Best Rap Performance by a Duo or Group for You Got Me. And Scott debuted as an artist during a Roots live show, singing as original artist/singer of the song. Afterwards, Scott collaborated with Eric Benet, Will Smith, and Common. She broadened her performing experience by touring Canada in a production of the Broadway musical Rent. Scott was the first artist signed to Steve McKeever's Hidden Beach Recordings label. Her debut album, Who is Jill Scott? Words and Sounds Volume 1 was released in 2000. She experienced some notice and chart success with the single A Long Walk, eventually earning a Grammy nomination in early 2003 for Best Female Vocal Performance. Scott lost that award, but won a 2005 Grammy for Best Urban/Alternative R&B Performance for Cross My Mind. The live album, Experience, Jill Scott 826+, was released November 2001. Scott's second full-length album, Beautifully Human, Words and Sounds Volume 2, followed in 2004. Scott continues to write poetry. A compilation volume of her poems, The Moments, The Minutes, The Hours, was published and released by St. Martin's Press in April 2005. In early 2007, Scott was featured on the George Benson and Al Jarreau collaboration single, God Bless the Child, written by Billie Holiday, which earned Scott her second Grammy for Best Traditional R&B Vocal Performance at the 2007 Grammy Awards ceremony. Scott shared the win with Benson and Jarreau. In 2006, Scott was prominently featured on hip-hop artist Lupe Fiasco's single, Daydreaming, which won a 2008 Grammy for Best Urban/Alternative Performance, and also appeared on a new Scott collection called Collaborations on January 30, 2007. The Collaborations collection served as an appetizer for her next studio album, The Real Thing, Words and Sounds Volume 3, released September 25, 2007. A clip of the title track was released on a bonus disc from Hidden Beach Records and included with collaborations. The lead single, Hate on Me, gained airplay in May 2007, with a video released in mid-July. In advance of the album's release, Hidden Beach released a 17-minute album sampler through their forums. Interspersed between the dozen songs previewed on the sampler was a personal explanation from Jill for the inspiration behind some of her songs. In 2008, Scott released her second live album, Live in Paris Plus, which consists of 8 songs recorded during her set list of the Big Beautiful Tour in Europe. The bonus DVD contains the same concert, plus some live cuts from The Real Thing, Words and Sounds Volume 3. In the same year, Whenever You're Around, a single from The Real Thing, which features George Duke, was a moderate hit on urban radio. Personal life. Scott and long-term boyfriend Lizel Williams, a graphic artist and DJ, married in 2001 in a private Hawaiian ceremony during a vacation. The couple dated for 7 years before they wed. She wrote and recorded the song, He Loves Me, Lizel in E-flat, about Williams. After 6 years of marriage, Scott and Williams divorced in 2007. Scott has resided in Mount Laurel Township, New Jersey, and California. As of December 2014, she lives in Tennessee. On June 20, 2008, at a concert in Carnegie Hall in New York City, Scott shared a long on-stage kiss with her drummer, Lil Jon Roberts. The couple then told the audience that they were engaged. Their son was born in 2009. On June 23, 2009, Scott announced that she and Roberts had broken up, with Scott breaking the news to Essence magazine.